Welcome to 2 Point Museum. Just released today on Steam, this is the brand new 2 Point game, a sequel to 2 Point Campus and Hospital. I have played both of those games, and although I enjoyed both to a certain degree, I enjoyed Campus quite a lot, actually. Hospital was not as much my speed, but I still respected it. The publisher was kind enough to send me over a code for 2 Point Museum, so I was happy to give it a look for first impressions, and that is what we're here to do now. So, I'll give you a very quick, brief glance at the options menu. I'm quite happy with the options menu. It's got pretty much everything I need, including all the graphics stuff you need, and so many audio sliders. I love that they give you Tannoy as its own slider, actually, because that could have been grouped in with, like, SFX or something. There's often someone telling you stuff over the radio like that, and it's even separate from the DJ as well, so very granular. Great job on that. No complaints. In fact, that might be some of the most sliders I've ever seen. We've got individual camera stuff, rebinds. We've got vibration controls, controller options. I'm just going to play on keyboard. And there's even a mod menu. But that's not quite ready yet. It's in beta. All right, let's do a new game of the campaign. And we'll learn. Out of the three options of hospital, campus, or museum, I think I'm the most primed to enjoy a museum experience. And it looks like it's quite versatile as well.
I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, where we cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of the curator, now ex-curator, of the 2 Point Museum, who fled the scene of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their disappearance was first discovered by a journalist from 2 Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and reports of rampant thievery. And in a strange way, I feel I got my answer.
Welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county, or even the entire world. Wow. Sorry, before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around? Familiarize yourself with the museum and the camera controls. Yep. Oh, it's got an incremental you did the thing slider. Pitches R and F. Okay. Got it. Excellent looking around. Well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of, the old curator sent out an expedition before they skipped town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. By the way, this is a very British game, if you couldn't tell. I find the series quite charming, and I think a lot of that personality comes through. It's got a playfulness to it, and I think that's just really fun. I mean, it's already a playful concept, but they kind of take it up a notch even from there. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. Nature's loot boxes. Huh, I was kidding. It's like actually what that is, okay. We're looking for a giant shoeless culprit. It's a big footprint. It's prehistoric, wow. Oh, so do we have to curate from whatever it is we find? Because I was wondering, I've noticed there's, like, prehistoric-looking stuff, and I've noticed there's, like, aquarium stuff, and I noticed there's, like, botanical stuff. Like, themes. And I thought maybe each museum is its own theme, but maybe it's just we curate what we want. Alright, we're getting a buzz off that foot. Look at that, perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. Or maybe we can just have a wing of each thing. What is that? Some kind of stinky starfish? Like emitting smoke. And what luck. That's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher the exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. But as you can see, exhibits get grubby over time.
Yeah.
Oh. Rare Yaha unboxed, by the way. Thank you, Fabazy. Museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable, and the guests saying, wow, look at that. They do say that, yeah. So this is a stinky starfish that needs restoration. Somebody's got to scrub it with a toothbrush, probably. If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable, like these two, losing all their buzz. Is there another thing? Oh, these two, right. Stinky lanternfish. Oh, wow, it's got a whole skeletal structure in its lantern. I thought it was just, like, cartilage. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. You got it. All right, now to learn the menu. We're going to hire Luna Grot. They're delicate, slow to recover from injuries, and they're a globetrotter. I know that they didn't coin this sort of system, but I always think of XCOM whenever I see, like, a plus and a minus to a particular character like this. And they pop out, and they just go ahead and do their thing. The brush out, and buzz increased. Hi, Dennis. I have noticed on occasion in both hospital and campus that you've sometimes had to overly micromanage your workers. And when I say overly, I mean, like, they have a job they know to do, and instead of going to it, they will, like, get distracted a lot. So you got to keep grabbing them and dropping them off. So we'll see if that's still a problem, or if it even is a problem at all in this one. It also may have even gotten patched in the others, I don't know, but whenever I played it, I noticed that happened a bunch. Can I drag everybody around? Oh, that's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first-rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits. Present to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. Makes sense. Oh, I see. Okay, we got a little linking factor there to show... Can we rotate? I mean, yes, I know we can, but there. I wanted it like that. Perfect. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Did you already mention we received Twitch drops? Oh, I didn't actually realize there were Twitch drops for this, but fair enough. I always have my drops enabled, so if I accidentally play a game that has drops, you just get them. And that's what happened. Just want to move this one tile forward. Now that you have basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do this one last thing.
On 2 Point Radio.
Oh, the radio guy.
Does something
Okay.
feel familiar? Then you must have exquisite taste. For the uninitiated.
I'm going to silence the DJ just because I think we're going to be both competing for the same voice range here and kind of tripping over each other. DJ is plenty good fun. Nothing against the DJ. Just I think we probably can't do both at the same time easily. Well-decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to a better guest experience. Okay. Prehistory double banner. If we're just gonna place, like, one decoration, I don't know. Is that gonna do anything? Oh no, we're placing several. Alright, let's buzz it up. It's cool that we got a helipad. It's very close to where the guests would be, though. Seems a little dangerous. And the hallways are completely bare at the moment. We'll get that all sorted out. I don't know where to put these. I've noticed over playing a bunch of 2 Point Campus that I kind of just did a lot of stuff wrong at the start. And I think it'll be the same here, where you don't really know what your goals all are until you've played the game for a bit. And on your second, third, fourth, you know, as you go on, you start to make sort of min-maxing decisions that you don't even think you need to make. And it kind of happens automatically, so I'll probably have that same experience here too. Display 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. Okay. How do I know what level 2 is? Every rim world or oxygen not included run, you learn things and apply them. Yeah. I want this fossil wall mold. Is this an acceptable level 2? Oh, yeah, counted as 2 of them, actually. A lava statue, that's neat. What is that? Oh, it's like a stamp for the floor. Okay. Yeah, you can go stand there and look at the same thing on the wall. That one's not level 2, though. I don't think that the fern makes a lot of sense next to the, Oh, maybe a rock, though? Are you a level 2? Beautiful. Clear you got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to compliment our collection of exhibits with decorations, as well as info stands for a superlative guest experience. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Decorate exhibits to maximize their buzz and improve our guest experience. Place info stand. Yeah, gotcha. Very good. I do need an info stand to buy this. Nobody will have any idea what they're looking at. That's kind of ugly there, isn't it? Put it to one side. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place ticket booths near the entrance. Are you feeling wise? I believe I am. Thank you. Also, we have an email? Oh, it's profit and loss statement come in. Okay.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Only the reason that...
Yeah, pretty simple there. Not a whole lot to hem and haw over. Well, except for that it should be centered. Can we handle a queue? Or are they going to wrap around outside? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, Peter Tiger. That's a good name. They always have really good names in this. Well, I need somebody to work... Yeah, we don't need Peter Tiger yet. We need Max Ocean. Donates litter to the floor. I'd rather have Natasha Fudge. Does she not? Yeah, she doesn't deliver litter to the floor. You're hired. Sell your first ticket. It's happening! Oh, I'm not sure how we handle capitalism yet in this one. Oh, wow. That's a massive ticket. Oh, I was actually right about the queue. It's going to end up going out the front door. All right, well, there's not much to see in our museum yet, but we're going to work on it. I love the animation, too. It's like, it's got this silliness to it. It's kind of a Wallace and Gromit approach. But it's really fun to watch, though. Sure, guests pay an entry fee. That doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. You know what's great, though, is when you can just go into a museum and choose to donate, and that's it.
But you don't. It just feels
I get
that
so
way.
much respect for any museum that just lets the public in for nothing. Not even just, like, on a celebration day or so. Just, like, straight up, anytime you want, you can go to the museum for free. And if you want to donate, you should. I wish everything could be like that. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make a donation at any available donation stand. Security guards will empty your donation stand and collect the cash. Ensure donation stands are emptied regularly, especially around prize exhibits. Okay, so they want me to solicit donations at the Bigfoot. Do you love this Bigfoot? Pay us! Does it know to attach to that, or it probably doesn't matter? I feel a bit rude charging for tickets to see basically just that. Hire a security guard and receive $50 worth of donations. Oh, I gotta place 2 of those.
Attention. Won't somebody think of the children? Thank you.
Somebody think of the children! Okay, I can't put a 3rd. Feels too much. And then we need a security guard. Isabel Lane, Pam Hunter, or Carl Vault. All strong names. I'm gonna go with Isabel. Expeditions increase happiness. Loyal, discounts salary expectation. What, they just love doing it for the love of the game? Alright. Feels a little exploitative, but sure. How's that queue doing? They're lined up. I could probably figure out a better way to route this. Maybe put it in the corner or something, but you know, they're doing fine. Now that the museum's making money, we're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits. That's what it's all about. Oh, am I blocking anything? I just have like a happiness meter under me there. I'll go up to the top left. Maybe that's... No, that's not better. There's stuff there too.
Childish behavior will be met with childish retribution.
Is that okay? Well, we'll find out. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. As a curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for display in the museum. Once plans are finished, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. Cool. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues. I didn't think that was an issue, that expeditions would cause them to be understaffed. Don't they just, like, buy stuff from auctions? Let the adventurers take on that? Well, I guess for the sake of the game, no. The museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. So we gotta send them to get injured so you can go find a fish. Select the helicopter to plan your first expedition. Well, what's our email? Okay. We've gotten $348 in donations. Wow. I guess we're going there. Seems to be all we can do at the moment. We should do one where we plunder museums in America and bring their stuff back. I found this beautiful Seurat painting. It was just sitting there. Nobody seemed to care. We just brought it home. Expedition time 7 days, cost $1,000. Not pounds, by the way. Increase survey level faster by using detailed expedition approach. Max quality great. Okay. From here you can plan every last detail of an expedition to ensure the best chance of avoiding certain failure. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, were there, like, event cards or something going on? Every location has a number of events that can occur during expeditions. Grassy fields are relatively safe, but other areas can and will be more dangerous. Oh god, if we get our people killed by peat bogs, I'll never forgive myself. I nearly saw the GeoGuessr guy, GeoWizard. He nearly died in a peat bog. The freaking guy nearly died for his YouTube channel so he could walk across a place in a straight line. And I couldn't have imagined a world where that could happen. He got himself up to, like, his upper chest in the peat bog. And if there wasn't something to grab and pull himself to, he just would have been stuck. No joke, it was terrifying. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default unless you tell them otherwise. I don't think I should be able to tell them to risk themselves. Each location has its own specific staff requirements. Expeditions to greasy fields. Did it say greasy before and I said grassy? Only require a single prehistory expert. But as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff. Okay, I need like a pufferfish expert. Select an expert and start the expedition. I choose Luna Grot. The perfect person for this. I'd rather you didn't step in tar. I don't get a choice though, it's just percentages. Be safe, please. Have a great time. Wait, is this... Oh, we're just waiting for them to get to the plane. Okay. I thought it was like a stand-in graphic where the helicopter was just kind of gonna stay there and then suddenly we'll have gotten something. So just waiting for the ring to fill up. Not a whole lot to micromanage at the moment yet with the museum. It's looking after itself. Do we have to deal with the toilets yet? I'm sure that'll come up later. Oh, they've got maintenance numbers on them. Yeah, we'll need to hire maintenance staff for that stuff too. How'd we do? We got a big old crate.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Bone Belt? Alright, reward me, please. Went to the greasy fields. And inside... Ooh, a honeyed bee. A giant bee, ironically preserved in giant honey. Wow, it's got the eyes of a fly. What a strange bee you are. Do you have like a platypus beak? Never seen a bee like that before. Alright, well, welcome to the museum, honeyed bee. I'm glad we found you. I think you'll be quite a great attraction, honestly. I would go to see the honeyed bee. Buzz increased! I get it! And you get it too now. We all get it. Okay, that's great. Sorry, that was a little loud. I should have calmed myself. Items. We need a info stand for the honeyed bee. You got it, right? Surely you got it. Oh, hang on. Oh, they're tasting it.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention.
Look at them learn.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna rotate this slightly. Excuse us. I think I prefer that little placard be sitting front wise. Oh no, it's gotta have one spot. I mean, out of this whole place, there's not a lot to see, but I would be here. Is it smiling? It must look like it's got like a mouth and lips. I've never seen bee lips before. I've seen tulips. Oh, they're loving it. Look, they're dropping money in and everything. Just give $4. I'm not sure you should have exhibits that encourage people to taste them. It can't be sanitary. Sorry, the expert is back with your first ever find. I got really carried away with that bee. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Oh. Expeditions often result in injury. Building a staff room will give the staff a place to recover. Can we not just give them health care? We need to build a staff room, though. I get it. As well as regain energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you'll want to hire a janitor to clean up all the tar. Your injured expert is tracking through the... Oh, you're right. They did do that. Can I manually clean it or no? No. I don't think so, anyway. Okay, noted. Oh my god, that's a lot of tar. Wait a minute. Staff room is that? Is that a room or is that a chair in a room? Or like a massage chair or something. Being an expert is a dangerous vocation and expeditions are their dangerous vacations. Expedition ailments will make staff less effective at their various tasks in the museum. Staff room allow injured staff to heal their physical ailments at the bandage box machine. Okay, got it. So they're going to lay in that thing. Staff also regain energy faster when taking their break in the staff room. You need janitors to maintain utilities, and machines like the bandage box are also essential for keeping the museum clean. Right, got it.
Leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
Oh, that would be wild if we could steal the bones from our guests and put them on display. What's wrong with Leo McBoatface? Expeditions increase happiness. They're a little more expensive than Piper Lips. Well, that's fair. I kind of want to know what is this? Oh, fire resistance required to extinguish fires. Maybe they're worth the extra. Boost item maintenance, upgrade, and perk installation proficiency. Now, I want to know if somebody's going to deal with a fire that they're fire resistant. So we're taking McBoatface. We got to get you healed up.
Medical attention in the museum before going to
They
a
got
hospital.
mucky feet. They really are. Okay, let's deal with the staff room problem now. We're gonna make it like, Where's a good corner? Wait, queues for tickets. Has a large queue. Might want to consider buying more ticket booths. Okay. I will consider it. What about these archways? Are they gonna be in the way, or will it dynamically remove them where I need? Can't decide where a good spot is for this staff room. Let's put it here. I'll do one of those. Invalid room for staff sofa. All right.
Guests feeling underwhelmed by the museum's decor are reminded to be less superficial.
They have decor, but do they have nightcore? What do you think about that 45-degree angle? It's terrible, right? That might be too many sofas, actually. We've done the job. Do you want to sell one invalid item? Oh. It didn't get rid of this. Can I sell this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Simple as that. Hi, Laura. Having a lovely time with 2 Point Museum so far. Would you go in this machine? Or is it too, like, dystopian looking? It kind of looks like it could strip your bones out of you or something. No, the 45s are not for me. Let's just do a double couch setup here. It's pretty barren, honestly. And then if they're having a chat, we'll face them so that way they can do that. We got to do 5 prehistory exhibits. Okay. If it's like that space machine thing at the museum in Washington, what's the space machine? Does it create space? Okay, I gotta move my ticket stand back a ways.
Don't we need a ticket booth?
Sorry about that. The queue's too long. Okay, reform, please. It's still too long. I thought the extra tile would make a difference. Okay, can we get you into the staff room so you can get your mucky feet cured? I assume that's a thing we can... There you go. Okay, get in there. What's it doing? Oh, it killed them. Oh, no, they're back. A little rattling. Oh, that's better. I think it's shredding them now. Oh, no, they're back.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again.
There's a fun little ride you could go in, and it flips you upside down. Oh, this is one of those like Disney rides with the screens everywhere. Yeah, those are good fun. Okay, so once we get your mucky feet cured, we can send you on another expedition, right?
Thank you.
Because we need another honeyed bee of some variety. Can I get another prehistory exhibit? Oh, ambered giga gecko. Oh, this is gonna be the amber wing. I love it. Oh, come on now. How could you not have a great time looking at that? I mean, I would leave a donation for the bee or for the lizard, either way. We gotta get our info plaque up. Oh, I see. It actually will dynamically show you a number depending on how many things are linked to it.
Attention. The museum is objectively unattractive. We need better, more attractive objects.
Oh, sorry about the objects not being attractive. What about metal bins? This is a problem everywhere, right? We need places for trash to go. Or sorry, rubbish. If you're British. I don't know how many is a good number of bins, but some number is required. Is that weird to have it right next to the donation thing? I actually feel like it would sit right outside of this. It's kind of a strange spot, but it sort of feels like a thing you would really see in life. Also, is there no bin in the bathroom? That's odd. You'd think the bathroom would come pre-equipped with one. Oh, there's a sticker book?
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's probably enough for now. I mean, we'll work on it though. Oh, maybe one more for here. Just in case. Actually, I really haven't seen any litter yet, except for what was on the floor, and the janitor is taking care of that, thankfully. Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest for expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. A POI's map objectives can be found pinned to your active objectives list from its expedition map. Next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first POI. We gotta go to Rib Row! Oh, sweet. We get stickers for every exhibit. Yeah, I think we just need a second ticket booth, really, because this just isn't cutting it. We're leaving money on the table.
Museum is here to inform and entertain its guests, as well as to make a profit.
Problem is, now I need additional workers. And maybe I don't need 3, to be honest, but we'll maybe try a second one. Dominic Nemesis. Oh, this guy's a toilet terror. We can't have him in our building. Adam Titan, on the other hand. Just a stand-up lad. Right, as soon as I put the new ticket booths in, the line thins out. Alright, good luck on your first day. You gotta pull the levers now. Okay, there it goes. The levers of power. Okay, we've just doubled our occupancy speed. I'd love it if we could make like a big octagonal kiosk where you could have everyone working together in the same space rather than this sort of like a passport approval, immigration customs approach. Did that kid just walk in off the street? I don't know if they bought a ticket. They may have just walked in. Whatever. I don't care. I think it should be free to go to the museum anyway. Am I going to hire an... I almost said an Adam Sandler. We'll get some night at the museum action going on. I'll have an Adam Sandler posted up somewhere. Unlock Ribro. Complete an expedition in Ribro. Display the new exhibit. Okay, how do I unlock Ribro? Start expedition. Complete 2 expeditions to Greasy Fields. Display 150 total buzz. Okay, so I got to do another one here. Maybe I can unlock an Adam Sandler. Okay, Luna, I hope you're healed up and ready to go. Good luck.
Reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Oh, I just realized the face on the front of this vehicle is like a wasp. You would think it would be better to just have it go all the way across, though. Okay, what kind of loot box will we get this time? I hope it's another ambered animal. It's wild that it was just in the middle of digging all the ants out of this piece of log, and the amber just descended on him like a blob. He couldn't even run. It was just instant. It's like Pompeii.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Open crate. Let's see it. Luna's gonna level up in a while. Ooh, Helix. We used to see those in Twitch chat all the time, and now they're only under the ground. The original mobile home. It's average. Well, I think it's lovely. I even have a spot already made up for it. The Helix Center of the museum. We really celebrate the Helix in this area. The only problem is, actually, I could use 2 of them. So you put one on either side here. Maybe I'll just plan with that in mind. Can I get a second one just for having one? I don't think it works like that. Well, I just need another fossil. Will there be geodes? I certainly hope so. I'm amazed at how many people want to come to this museum.
Exhibit under the museum are purely speculative and
Oh, where's... Yep, you gotta go get treated again for your big feet. That's very creative that they figured out a way to have the theme hospital kind of attributes. That wacky unpredictable stuff that goes on. They still figured a way to integrate it into a completely different theme. No, this is the staff room. They get treated in the staff room because they're staff. Regular people can't get these treatments. If they have mucky feet and they come in, we just tell them to please leave. They're on our payroll, so we give them special attention and care.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum.
And then once they're healed up, we just send them out to another country again to come bring back a fossil. And then we make donation money off it. Man, I wish I could bring you guys a fossil and get donation money off it. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a honeyed bee like this. Look at its butt. It's so sharp. You never let the honeyed bee sit on your lap. It's like one of those Maori tattoo devices. Is the info placard in the way? I feel like it's kind of in the way. Everybody wants to take pictures there. No security needs, really. Everybody's behaving themselves right now. Do we have a landscaper? The grounds look lovely. I feel like we could do something with the grounds as well. All right, we've unlocked Rib Row, right? So let's get ready for that. So that's the progression then. You go from one place to the next, do the objectives for it, and then have options from where to go after that. And I suppose the quality levels will keep improving as we go on. Oh crap, we got a snake bite at Rib Row. Could also fall into the quicksand for 4+ days. Or we could get a shortcut. Well, let's hope for shortcut then. Oh, I don't think our staff is ready to go yet. I might have jumped the gun a little bit.
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
Where? Well, we have a maintenance person for that. Oh no, we have an expert for that who is presently in there. Never mind. We have too many things to worry about. I think I need to hire a second expert so we could jump back and forth. We got Jeff McCarthy. Very loyal. Only wants 10,000. Jura, who has gluttony. And Jessica Mop, who also is hungry. Well, they're all the same price, so I suppose I'll take the one that isn't hungry. Alright, please fix up that stinky starfish. Thank you. The buzz returns. Lol. Something about the alcove in the back with the helipad reminds me of the Paris map from Hitman. I guess I could see it. Well, now that that starfish is all improved... Oh, Luna's ready to go now. Alright, well, good luck. You're the most experienced we've got. Oh, she's, like, giddy to go.
Good luck to our team departing.
I guess Rib Row is, like, a prestigious location. Alright, good luck. Oh. That's an interesting way they did that. There's, like, occupied stalls with a little roof on the top. I don't think that was ever an issue before. How did they solve that before? Could you not tilt the camera in a way and they just used forced perspective or something? Oh, we're coming home already. That was fast. Alright, I'm excited. What do we get? Honestly, it would take me longer than that just to set up the crate. Quality 1. Max quality great. It's the first one, so let's see what we get. Oh, it's a sharp on tops skeleton. It seems to be missing its head and its tail. But I understand how this goes. Yeah, incomplete exhibit, so we could sort it out for now, but we're gonna have to add something to these rods.
Frequently asked questions.
Cool, thanks very much for getting us that.
Closes. I never made it that far.
I'm pretty sure once you start getting the dinosaur stuff in action, that's when the museum really pops off. People love dino bones. And I don't blame them. I'd love them too. I think we open up this side of this wing of the museum now. Pair of the bones. Whoa there, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bone subcategory are found incomplete. You need to explore multiple times to find all the pieces. An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more pieces. That would be hype as shit if you kept coming to the museum and little by little they're building a dinosaur there. My whole family would lose their minds, just like, I can't wait to see if they found another piece. Explore Ribro with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. So are you good? Are you injured today? No, you're chill. All right. Well, the sharp on tops seems like it's going to be very cool once we get it all together. We'll do a little info stand as we do.
Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
The dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore. Are they or aren't they? They're not anymore. It's a little extra surprise, right? You think the museum's over when you get over here, but the really clever folks will be like, what if we went down the hallway? I think I see a little bit of rebar sticking out. All right, let's get going again. We got to keep mining for bones. All right, it's Jeff's turn. Get me a big bone there, Jeff. You got this. There's lots of exits. Wherever you're at, you could pretty much leave the museum easily. Except for if you're here.
I'm actually here. Hello.
Hello. Most people think T-Rexes can't clap because they have short arms. But really, it's because they're dead. That is like word for word something that they would put in as a radio PA announcement. I could really hear them saying it. I might have done it or gone over the top a little bit with the donation boxes, but it seems like it's working.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
Honestly, what they should be doing is having public loot crate openings for these. Don't you think that would be a huge event? Like every Sunday at noon to really get people riled up to get them in the doors. Butts and seats and all that. Boots and cats. And then you open the loot box, you're like, it could be anything. It could be God's skeleton. Oh. Oh, we found the head. I thought we found another body, but no head or tail. That would have been depressing. Please attach. Just slot it right in. Don't even have to close the exhibit, just do it live. Check that out. Have you ever touched a dinosaur bone? All my friends would always go and touch the bones, and I was like, no, I respect the authoritarian reign of the museum that I should not touch these. I would be disrespecting history.
To visit a hospital and are banned from museum grounds. Get well soon.
I feel like for a museum, that's probably not great operating cost. Like $3,500 a month doesn't seem like you could really get a lot done. Oh, the helicopter is damaged. And the janitor could fix it? Oh, yes. Well, props to you. You're very good with what you do. I didn't think a janitor could fix a helicopter. It's not meant as an insult. It's just like different world.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
I just like how happy Luna is to go off on these. She lives for this adventure. Display 5 exhibits with a level 3 decoration rating. Right, I'm not familiar with the level part. Where do we find out what level these are? It doesn't seem like it says it anywhere. That's weird. I mean, it's cute, but does it really work? Oh, right, you could put the steps, like, leading over to where the dinosaur world is.
Your experience is
That's
important
very
to
cute.
us, but not to me.
Yeah, they love having little... Walk this way. Oh, but if I commit to this, I'm gonna have to do 100, and they just look like muck on the ground now. Did that... That actually did solve the problem I was having, I think. No, it didn't. Never mind. I don't want these. They're cute, but they look too much like dirt. Let's see what we get. Is it the tail? Oh, it's a boldadillo. Not much left of it. It's like just a little bit of the claws and part of the tail. Well, we all have to start somewhere, right? Even the boldadillo. I'm gonna put it in the hallway leading over. It just feels too empty right here.
Donations are always welcome and never returned.
I feel like it should be straight in line with this door. What are you trying to tell me about? Oh, you want me to still put more decorations, I know. Oh, is it just the it's the exhibits, rather, that need decoration ratings, not the actual decorations? Where does it say what level it is? Oh, this is only 2 pieces. I thought it would be 3.
If you like what you see, why not come back tomorrow? I'll be here.
Oh, is it saying I can, like, add stuff to this particular exhibit specifically? Oh. Well, that's kind of nice. But it keeps guiding me over to the decorations area, so I don't think it wants that, actually. Are there benches at all? I'm sure there will be benches, but we don't seem to have access to them at this point yet. None of that's working.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
They shouldn't be dusty. We've got someone cleaning them. Oh, am I supposed to put these, like, on either side of the hallway so it's like you're walking between them? Like a sort of implied archway? Kinda. I think those pictures above the exhibits with 3 out of 5, 1 out of 5 are the decoration thing. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, it showed when you're placing the decorations. I just keep hoping if I place the right thing, it'll just be like, oh, you did it. I wanted a bench anyway. Oh, 2 out of 5. There, right. So that's 3, but it didn't go up.
Guests who lose their ticket will be put through hell. Thank you.
Guests who lose their ticket will be put through hell. That's too many of those banners, honestly. I don't want that many. No, I get that you wanted me to add more decorations to a particular exhibit, but that one went from 2 to 3, and this number on the right didn't go up. It should have gone up to 4 out of 5, but it didn't, so something's still off there. There's also only so much I can really add to some of these things. Like, what should I add to this? A palm tree? It's a bit weird. Oh, it worked. Okay, apparently it was the answer to add a palm tree. Never mind. Can I hang another amber over the amber? I don't know if it works on that one.
Maintenance announcement. People, like plants, need water.
Oh, that's kind of better. I just need more selection of these so far. There's only so much you could do with a bunch of rocks. Can I kind of mash them, kit bash them so I can make them look like new assets. It's just boulders for some reason. That's not good. Get rid of that. It didn't actually help anything, really. Oh, a buzz apparently did help. How many decorations do you want? How about this? Oh, they love that.
Guests found discussing the museum's
Okay, I have a new
insurance
idea.
policy will be asked to lighten up.
I'm gonna push that forward and then do one of these. Can I get them all in the same spot, actually? Oh no, I picked up the wrong thing. There. Now everybody wins. Oh god, what did I do with the Boulderdillo? I think I scrapped him. He's flipping gone. There. Also, I'm supposed to display it like that. Because you can see the placard in the front there. It just feels wrong to do it like that. It's so long. Oh, Fastbits has a tip. Click on the paintbrush icon for more variations. Thank you.
Children should be supervised at all times.
That's a great point. I will try that. Sorry, I wanted to rotate this. Ah, right. Okay, so some of them you can modify. The rock has other versions. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I thought if you're going to have one particular shape of rock, you ought to have probably several. That's just kind of like a hazard, though. Surely people just trip over that. Oh, they got a shark one? Okay, no matter what I do, I can't get this thing to have 5 exhibits with level 3 decoration rating. Maybe more palm trees are in order.
Guests are reminded to read about the exhibits and stop asking me.
Just need to level up 5 different ones. But there's just not room. Okay. I don't know, I kind of made that look worse, but it got it what it wanted, so. The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now, we don't have much, so don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. It was a staple of 2 Point Hospital. People will buy just about anything in a museum. Alright. Time to monetize. Is this the gift shop now? You have to exit through the gift shop. Can I put the gift shop where the door is? Doesn't look like it, actually. It's okay. I'll do it like this, then. Can you make non-square rooms? I think that's a thing.
Guests are reminded that Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The ball is in your court.
I'll fix the windows in a sec. Do they want the bin in the place? No, I don't think it needs that. Prehistory bookshelf, nice. It's basic, but it'll get the job done. Then we gotta get an assistant as well.
Assistant to gift shop.
Let's see, how do I edit? Pick up room, edit room. Yeah, I just want to add another 3 to that. There we go. Just a nicer use of space that way. It's true, they do like when you spam stuff sometimes, you're right. Hang on, how do I buy specific ad items? I don't know if this is even necessary, but I just like the symmetry of it. Oh, no, that definitely goes there. It's like one tile too small or something.
Guests should see a few exhibits before buying a snack. You know who you are.
We'll leave the door open for potentially another item to go in there somewhere. Let's get an assistant. Natasha Fudge or Adam Titan? Oh, those are the people we've got working the front. Right, we gotta hire another one then. Our operation's scaled up really fast, hasn't it? Eva Muddle? Or Archie Fromage? Another 5,000 for them. Perry Vacuum inflates salary expectations. So we'll take Eva Muddle then. Alright, good luck. I think you're meant to... Oh, I had it backward. I thought this was for the... Yeah, you get it. I thought it was the other way around. There you go. No, no, you're good. Stay there.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric
You good?
memorabilia.
Make 5 trinket stand sales, buy 2 vending machines. Okay, we could do that. Some venderoonies. I assume there's a couple types of vendors. A burp machine, perfect. Oh, I like the glow on them. They're very pretty. Cheesy Gubbins, a classic to be sure. They might be a little too far away from the rest of the main part of the museum, actually. Let's move these back over. I don't know, do you want to eat food from a vending machine right next to a bathroom? Maybe not. But this hallway seems like fair game. Everybody's going to come through and look at the dinos. You don't want to look at them from far away, right? Because then you got to look at your dinos with binos. And nobody wants to do that. How you doing, chat? Is everybody having an okay time with this so far? Oh, Jesus. I didn't consider the queue. They're hyped as hell to get in the vending machines. They're going to block the whole hallway. Maybe there's a better spot yet. I've earned a shiny sticker. I guess I have. I have no complaints, really. This game seems lovely so far. As I said, I'm a little biased. I thought I would probably enjoy this unless there was something, like, tremendously wrong with it. And no, there isn't, so far as I can see so far.
Touch that.
He called it a Kiwi's becoming European. Yeah, I wasn't particularly resistant to calling it a Q. It just is ubiquitous. Everybody says Q, so I figure let's not be weird about it. If I'm in America, I'm going to call it a line again, but since I'm here... yeah, I might as well get in queue. Get in line. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews reflect a guest's buzz, knowledge, and environment and happiness. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum level. Museum level tracks the museum's total buzz as well as the quality of your staff. Higher museum level means a bigger and better museum. Guests receive buzz from each exhibit. Guests with higher buzz make bigger donations. Guests receive knowledge by reading info stands. Info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibits. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Yeah, I mean, we kind of just covered that. So now we're going to receive 10 guest reviews. I think they've done a good job with the UI as well. It's not that intrusive, but I feel like it gets all the jobs done that need to do. I've had it in the past where they were, like, overly complex sometimes. I can't really remember the one from 2 Point Campus being anywhere like that, but I feel like the one in Hospital sometimes confused me a little. So far, I have no problems with this one. The only thing I was confused about was just the... what's going on here? Oh, reviews. I was a little confused about the decoration leveling, but I had to brute force it. Okay, we're up to 5,000 now. Let's go off for another exhibition, or expedition, rather. 2 of 2 items have been discovered. Wait, what about my... I'm still missing a dino part, though. But there's also a survey level? I don't know. Let's just go for another. We'll see what happens if I get a duplicate. If that's even possible.
Groups of guests will turn on the member taking the longest. Always.
How's our bathroom capacity? Is it fair? I feel like 4 stalls for a occupancy like this is kind of surprising. That seems to be working. Also, unisex bathrooms. Honestly, just seems like the way to go. I just want to get that guy's tail. I feel bad. He's got no tail. Yeah, it's all stalls in there, you see? Only 1 bathroom. There it is. Rarely seen pristine tail. Oh, what a joy. It's got a literal hammer at the end.
Guess I'm reminded to memorize something.
Delightful.
In case someone asks. That would be embarrassing.
The guests are going to lose their minds for that. Look at the hammer tail. Don't touch it. You will be ejected forcefully. I feel like I've seen this guy before. Colin Lentils. He's like the stereotype of a cartoon British man. Did we suffer any ill effects from that expedition? I don't think so. No mucky feet or anything, just kind of off and running again. It's just Carl Pilkington. Oh man, I miss Carl Pilkington. I used to listen to him all the time. I don't know if he's still up to anything, but I miss the old Stephen Merchant, Ricky Gervais, Carl Pilkington days. All of his weird misadventures and that. I just wish Ricky was nicer to him.
Guests found poking the exhibits will be poked by me.
It's still great to go back to. You can still listen to his old podcast stuff. It's just as entertaining as it was back then, too. There's a sort of a wholesomeness to Carl Pilkington that I don't think people fully seem to appreciate. Well, many do, but not everyone. I'm less inclined to just be cruel to him the way Ricky seemed to like to be. He's just got a strange angle on a lot of stuff, but he's just a kind of a funny dude. That's all. He knows a lot about very specific things, sometimes very niche things. And that's okay. So what's going on here? The cold mines are the next location on the Bone Belt. But the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Crossing. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path. Okay, we have to plan expeditions to clear them. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You need to train an expert in survival skills. You'll find that training room is the answer to many questions facing the museum. So we gotta build a training room now. Got it. How big does a training room need to be? I don't know. Maybe we'll put it by the staff room without... No, there's no room in that area. I gotta leave room for dinos. Alright, I guess it's going in by the bathroom then. Maybe that's an acceptable size, like a 3x3. We'll find out. I think I want the door in the corner.
Are you not done yet?
The hell is that? Some sort of book gauntlet. Jeez, you never know what you're gonna get in these games. The strangest of all mechanisms and things. I don't know what any of these objects are that we're placing. I don't know what the utility of this is either. Okay, we'll fix the windows in a second. Need a filing cabinet, apparently. Okay, let's calm down a sec here. I have to fix invalid items. Hang on, what did I just do? I want to sell that. Oh, I see. From one end, it looks like Windows. I just had to hit delete. But it's not Windows. It's just those arches. What is this thing?
If you're thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum.
Or if you're a bee. We'll have a bee as well if you want. It's the training library, training desk, and what's this, return box? Can I put this... It has to be in, right? Yeah. I was thinking put that outside the door, and then when people come back over, they just drop their books then. Don't love that you can't see it from that angle. There's no, like, cutaway view, I guess. But you can turn, so it's really kind of moot point. Well, this could be solved by simply making the room slightly bigger, but I don't think we need to yet. We'll worry about that when we get there. I want to see this again. We'll put it back. Okay, train an expert in survival skills. Clear Cranial Crossing. Okay, experts. How do I...
Should make donations out of the goodness
Training
As
scheduled,
hearts,
open training
as
menu.
well as any lingering shame.
We need to get Luna trained up in survival skills. There you go. Instincts can and will only take you so far. Noted. So you're ready to train? There's probably going to be a great animation to accompany this. Let's see. I know I'd be doing the same thing as you. What the hell is that? How does this teach me survival skills? Well, we got to get to the book. That's lesson 1. You got to solve an Indiana Jones puzzle. That's great. Oh, did it just... It combined the books into one larger book. Charming. That's what I meant when I said it's charming, this game. Or this series. Normal places would just put like a computer in there, but they're like, no, we gotta do a book tower.
It's above our pay grade.
Making more work for themselves to make it more entertaining for us. Ah. I thought there was a gap. Just making sure. And you can drop it in the deposit box. Yep. It's so heavy. You can't even lift it. It is. It's like a CD changer. You're right. I had a 100 CD changer. I got it as like a present for our family, and it was like for the living room. We put all the CDs in there, and you just never had to keep albums in boxes anymore. You just pick the number. But then you need like a book to know what number each CD is. All right, well, this is probably not as interesting to watch, but you're nearly done training now. Still no rubbish on the floor, right? I think everybody's doing all right. How's the gift shop doing? I haven't really checked in on that. There's plenty of space to walk. I was a little worried that these kiosks would be too close together. But no, it seems all right. What's going on with this goth? There's something shady going on there. He didn't steal something, did he?
There may not be enough information stands. Guests are
Really?
bemused.
Who's confused? There's an information stand for every single object. Right? I think I put one up for every single thing. Am I supposed to have multiple information stands? Or did this one not link properly? No, it did. It's funny you can't put it, like, directly... Oh, you can put it there. It's kind of ugly there, isn't it? No, that's probably where you would expect to see it. Over there seemed a little too far, actually. I'm not happy about this dino decoration. I find it doesn't look great. It's a little too childish compared to the rest. Nothing wrong with having a child-friendly museum aesthetic, but like, it just doesn't suit this setup yet. Maybe we'll get a better one soon. Okay, so now we've got our expert trained. We can go plan another expedition to clear Cranial Crossing. That's Carrion Trail. No, we want to go here. Costs 5,000. My God. There could be a rock slide or a cave collapse. Oh, Jesus, we could just lose... Our expert could just die out there in the field. It's MIA. That's terrible. I don't feel good doing this to these people. Alright, good luck.
Report. Nope, that's an exhibit. Why does this keep happening?
Assistant needed. What happened? What? Where did my assistant go? Don't tell me they had to use the bathroom. I think that might be... No? They're just gone. Where did you go, Eva? Oh, you're waiting to get a snack? Honestly, you should get a break every so often.
In the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
I'm not really inclined to be a jerk about this. Get your cheesy gubbins. If anything, I should probably make more of these vending machines. They seem like they work pretty well. Your intrepid explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that pause expedition progress. Dilemmas force you to make executive decisions to get the team moving again. Oh, the other guy took over. Oh, alright. Your choice might be a total success or an abject disaster. It's up to you. Your expedition team have encountered a dilemma, and they need my help. As the explorer makes their way over Cranial Crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge below. Should we stay focused or fetch the flask? I think we should stay focused. I don't want to risk anybody's life over a flask. Determined not to look at the flask and tempt themselves any further, the expert makes the record time passing through Cranium Crossing. There we go. Extra XP, and it costs us 4 less days than it would have. That is wild, that just getting a thing from a ledge below costs 4 less days. Also, I don't think that was as high stakes as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a potential risk of life. I don't know if they'll actually use both sets, but I figured there's always a queue in that one, so maybe people will be drawn to the other one too. Oh, and they're littering everywhere. I'm gonna put this rubbish bin right here in the hopes that maybe they'll use it. Okay, Cranial Crossing has been crossed. Display an exhibit from the cold mines.
Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
I actually didn't think we got a thing from this. Oh, it's staff XP in the form of a backpack with a remote thing on it. Okay, fair enough.
The expedition team are back from the Bone Belt. Find anything
I guess they
else?
just like giving you a box. Something physical. So we've got an injured staff member again, right? So where are they headed? Injury treatment for Luna Grant. Broken face? Not sure what the hell's going on there. You're going to, like, get that sorted out, right? Unattractive environment. Oh, no. Yeah, this machine's incredible. It fixes everything. Messed up feet, broken face, spine realignment, too many fingernails. That's the good stuff right there. You think I should put another bunch of benches down? I feel like I've only got just one in the whole museum. Doesn't seem right. I could do themed benches as well. You could do an L bench. Well, you would attach it somewhere sensible, but...
Guests should close their mouths while feeling amazed. We appreciate the thought.
I think benches should always have a gap between them, right? You want people to be able to move seamlessly around them. One staff are thinking about resigning. What's happened? Oh, from the broken face, you mean? Can I give you a pep talk or something? What do I do? Fire them, pick them up, send on break. I don't actually know how to help them. Give them a raise. I'll give them $4,000 more a year and they go into a sort of a happier face.
Staff requires medical attention.
I mean,
not this again.
Yeah, it's fair. I think you should have a raise, really. Can I afford to give you a raise? Yeah. So why don't we do that? Are you happier now? Please don't quit. You've been my star. Also, don't ever discuss your salary in public, or you'll be gone in an instant. Don't unionize either. Why would I have such a vested interest in you not unionizing? Don't know. Just doesn't feel good to me. I don't know. Don't do it. Oh, I gotta fix this window. Unacceptable. There, that's better. Such an easy fix, too. I wish it was always that easy. I also could probably go and do the tile around the edge instead of have it go behind. I assume I can edit that, right? We haven't really touched the physical makeup of the building, hardly.
The museum apologizes for all the litter.
Yeah.
But I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
Not anymore. So lattice gray. Yeah. That's just better, isn't it? Looks more official. Although I can't really do the door the same way as the other one here. I'd have to move it over one. Which is also doable. Doesn't even cost anything to change the tiles. Which I appreciate, because it's like a cosmetic feature that I don't think most people would care. You shouldn't have to pay for it. What's going on right here? Is there supposed to be some sort of object sitting on that spot? It's just like a shiny silver square. I don't know. It's gone now. Best not to worry about it.
That historical importance isn't necessarily visible.
I feel like these janitors have an awful lot on their plate. And by these janitors, I mean we literally just have one janitor. I should probably get a second one. I mean, he's holding it down, but just barely. How's his work satisfaction? Not very happy. Let's give him a raise. Let's get him into that slightly dreaming of a better life place. I think you've been working your ass off, honestly. You deserve it. Oh no, he just got depressed again. Took him all of 1 second of cleaning trash, and he's like, you know what? I'm not having it. Feeling fine. Feeling rubbish. What if you got a raise? I was tempted to say it would be nice to see if they, like, celebrate that they got a raise, but honestly, they shouldn't have to celebrate.
You're reminded that the prehistoric period was
It's a bit like kowtowing to the millionaires and billionaires to be like, oh, thank God you gave me crumbs. Feels very patronizing to do it like that. I think our security guard's just in it for the joy of strutting around the museum. No, they're not feeling great either. Everybody gets a raise today. And how about you? Working the ticket booth. Feeling fine. Loyal. Nice smelling face. What? You get a raise as well. Photographic memory. I just want everybody to feel better. Maybe this is the game I can play where I can vicariously deliver some element of justice in a crushingly capitalistic society. I can give people raises where the real people will not get them. What a sad state that is. Okay, we gotta go to the cold mines now. Cold mines. Unlock it. In my pocket. Prehistory expert in museums. Oh, I have to have an entire group? Why do I need a janitor on the trip? That's bizarre. Well, to do that, I think I'm gonna have to hire another janitor just
Sticky fingers, both
to do
literal
that.
and metaphorical, to themselves.
I was just saying I should probably have a second one anyway. Jan Itor. Bernard Pound. Great name. Oh, he's a thirsty boy. And Stephen Gruff. Also has a nice smelling face. I don't smell a lot of faces, to be honest, so this is new to me, this whole thing. Sluggish and dry-mouthed. Alright, enjoy. You're coming in a pretty good time, because you can either establish yourself as an explorer, or, well, the place is pretty clean, mostly. Well, maybe aside from a couple cups here and there. Oh, I need to put another bin. Forgot about bins over here. I think, honestly, a bin next to each is fine.
Announcement. No
Might seem
running
like a bit
in the
overkill,
museum.
but if it saves anybody time picking up rubbish, that's probably for the best. I wonder if that's just the most alien way to say someone has good breath. They don't seem to shy away from taking a strange approach to language sometimes in this game, but it's a fun way, really. So maybe you're right. You did not just throw that on the floor, did you? No. Oh, you looked like you did, but I guess you put it in your pocket and then walked over to the bin. There's like a... Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say that cup's been there, or whatever that is. That's like two things merged together. Who's dropping their trash in front of the point of sale? It's freaking terrible behavior. Oh, I think they've got 3 or 4 layers of individual cups in that spot. He keeps cleaning them. There's more underneath. Okay, you know, I'm gonna give this a try. Maybe a bin at the end of the point of sale, then?
Guests should treat old things with the
Actually, can we
respect
move
they
this
may
one?
or may not
Yeah, one more
deserve.
close to the wall. Whoops. Oh, no! Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Is there an undo? Don't see an undo. I've also never saved, I just realized that. Okay, well, I've bunched everything up now. Let's move that back. Buy... Add items to room. Prehistory, there. It's back. Hopefully they'll just throw their crap away over there now. Everybody good? Looks fine. Bathroom's still holding out. 79%, 98. Oh, he must have just done that one. 100% and 91. Yeah, they're doing fine. You can get really caught up in this loop.
Guests should buy
Just
tickets
checking
before
stuff and moving stuff and checking
then get
stuff
on
and
with
moving
it.
stuff. And then 5 hours go by. And little by little, you've added and changed every single thing. It's like a ship of Theseus museum. All right, we've got our museum expedition crew ready to go. Let's head over to the next stop. I didn't realize we could already see the last woods over there in the corner. Autofill. Yeah, of course, Luna taking the lead again. Oh, Adam. Sure, we'll have somebody fill in, or we'll get another assistant for that. I'm worried. Can anyone die here? I don't think so. They can get delayed, but I don't think they can die.
Requires an assistant. You
I just
are
don't think it's fair to have a janitor risk their life for an expedition that they probably don't care that much about. All right, let's get a new assistant now. Oh, they paused me for this. What happened to Eva anyway? Did she start working in the front? She just kind of changed jobs? All right. Well, I guess that works. Raj Stench? Well, I shouldn't discount him for his last name being Stench. That's probably not his fault. It is a sort of off-putting name, though. Spencer Panther. There's not a chance I can turn away Spencer Panther. It's a fantastic name. I'm happy to have you. Spencer Panther. Such a great worker. You see, I dropped him in without even going to the stock room. He's got ready some keychains to go. Great shop name in general, by the way. Keychains to go for your all of your takeout keychain needs. Have them drop off some with Just Eat. What are you doing on the honey? Get off of there. I need my security guard to come and baton the kid doing that.
I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Oh, Carl Pilkington's back. His mind is blown. I could sit and look at that lizard in amber for hours. You think they'll do an art gallery DLC for this? I'd love to build an art gallery in this. And they've got all the pieces already ready to go. Maybe they figure it's not as universally accessible to do art as it is to do an aquarium or a, you know, a dino museum. I don't know about these palm trees, man. I just put them down. They don't really look very good there. Hopefully they'll get better stuff. All right, how's our expedition doing? We're 3/4 the way there. They got all the medical gear ready to go. Maybe bring some with you. Monthly profit, 6 grand. The months are flying by.
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of years.
It's true.
I know the feeling.
I want to get back to finding some new exhibits, so we got to clear this path. And they should be coming back in now. Like stuck on the final percent. There it is. Oh, coming in hot. It's probably jacked full of XP for our crew. You see that? Not bad at all. Oh, more bee stuff. It's a cold beehive, an ice treat. Oh, that's great. Needs to be kept in a cold environment. What the heck? I don't have a cold... How do I even do that? I need to prepare a new wing, apparently, for this to work. So that's how ancient bees look. Yep.
To act like you're reading. No one likes an idiot.
I don't know how to display this. All right, let's see what we can do here. I assume it'll guide me in the process. Do I need a knowledge of cold? Yeah, I need a special cold climate room. Somehow. Rooms. Staff room, bathroom, building. I feel like I'm missing a tutorial somewhere. This is like a whole thing. Ticket tent. It wouldn't just be a decoration. It would be like a whole physical structure. And that's all there is. How do I... Oh, it tells you after you place it.
Guests found asking
Oh.
questions.
I thought it said I couldn't place it.
Thank you.
You found a frozen find. That's cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept in a cold temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop becoming a defrosted exhibit. I see. All right. The way it looked, I was thinking it was like, you can't even touch this. Like, you can't place it in the environment yet. I thought I was going to have to section off a part of the museum to be like the cold area. But no, you just put a freezer thing down next to it. As word gets out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum. Families are bound to turn up soon. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they can often include children. No way. It's a nice transition, actually, to the heat map. Or the lack of heat map, the cool map. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands. They just don't care for them, not even a bit. They won't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as a hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing both buzz and knowledge to guests. They're also a great source of entertainment.
Guests are reminded that in the event of an emergency,
We gotta build them in a workshop.
always prioritize the exhibits.
I see.
Loads more where you came from.
Yeah, I can't argue with their logic, because, like, I was a kid once. I went to museums as a kid. I didn't read most of the stuff. They're right. What is going on with that dinosaur over there? It's like playing in lava. Stay away from that. Or he's licking it or something. There are a lot of jobs for janitors around the museum. Consider hiring some Oh, I have two. Is that not enough? Time to build a workshop. I guess some museums have workshops. You don't often see them, though. How small can a workshop be? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? These are the questions we must ask. I think I'd like the workshop to be in this corner here. Can I go around this? Can actually. Will it cut the corner off? Maybe I'll do that. Oh. No, it doesn't like the corner. Okay, so you got to do that first and then cut it into it. Minimum room size not met. It has to be 4 by 4. Oh, that won't make up for it. Okay, got it. No, 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 no. Back up, back up, back up, back. Cancel the room. So there's my answer. How big does it have to be? 4 by 4, exactly. Oh, that's why. Jesus.
Prior to making your donation,
Absolutely
we'd like to
huge.
remind you that all this stuff does not come cheap.
What else is there? Spare parts bin. What about a Teddy Rocks bin? That Teddy rocks. Okay, this is a whole laboratory. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. Alright, let's get back in. I want to... No, not the item. Edit room. I want to add another set to the back. Check. Sell. Grab. Slide. Look at that. So much better now. And now we can grab this sucker, whatever this bin's all about, move it over there. Whoa, whoa. Didn't mean to grab you. Oh. You have a very strange collision box. It's trying to get this garbage bin. Just put it in the corner. I mean, that's the main event. People are going to come and just stand in the window and look at that all day.
Because it was supposed to be easy.
Employed janitor qualified in workshop. I'm worried that my staffing is, like, unsustainable. Slows recovery from injuries, delicate, sluggish movement speed. Aldo Thwackhammer. Oh, he's a toilet destroyer. Let's just wait and see what the new applicant does. Maybe they're also workshop trained. Clive Codpiece. Another great name. I'm assuming that means workshop trained. It doesn't say if you mouse over, right? Oh. Apparently that is incorrect. Sorry, janitor. I know we just hired you. We got you on the site and we just said sorry. Never mind. So the best we've got is level 2.
Sure.
Can
we
I
have a picture.
level
I'm sure
them
you'll look at
up
it later.
somehow? I don't know, that seems like a thing we'd be able to do. Let's see, let's go to our janitors. We got Leo McBoatface and Steve Gruff. Steve Gruff has an empty spot, so we'll buy him a workshop. Start training. Okay, got it. So once that training's done, we should have a janitor ready to go. Was that unintuitive? Or, I feel like they've left a breadcrumb trail toward us learning on our own without having them give us every single bit of info. I think if you're paying a little bit of attention to the UI, it made sense to do it like that. In the meantime, can we send another expedition out? Oh, what's going over here? The Carrion Trail. We can send to that. Harsh desert climate. Yeah, okay. Surveys 20%. There must be good stuff there. Prehistory expert. We need 2. Luckily, we have 2. Nobody can die here. Okay, good. Be safe, please.
Asked questions. Yes, some dinosaur skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
It's kind of a toss-up for restoration workshops, so there'll be a MIG museum or at a university. University, right? Anywhere you think could be improved? Kind of curious. It's a tough thing to really critique because I know that this team, this developer, has honed their craft over many years of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And I feel like I kind of have to meet them halfway a little bit when it comes to things that are slightly obtuse or slightly confusing. It's rarely very confusing. It's sometimes like, oh, I missed something here or there.
Restoration required on exhibit.
And I don't really know how to do most of that stuff better. What is going on over here? There's a freaking Yeti. Yeah, I've never really gotten, like, frustrated playing the game. There's just been times here and there, like, been playing Campus, because I had quite a few hours in Campus, that I was, like, not sure what they wanted from me in order to do the thing better. And it was usually, like, I needed to build a lot more of something, but I wasn't clear on what the problem was. So far, I haven't really run into anything like that here. And I really like the diverse approach toward all these little varieties of assets everywhere. There's like a lot of different things happening at the same time, but they all complement each other well. It's kind of got all the charm of Campus, but it's a little more structured in a way that I feel more comfortable with it. In order to fit this theme, I feel like they've put a nice kind of streamlined workflow of what needs to happen. Whereas Campus was a little more fractured, because I didn't always understand what they were trying to get me to do at the end of it. I mean, it was to expand the campus largely, but there was teaching to be done as well, of course. So yeah, as far as criticisms go, I mean, I don't have too much. It's doing the job quite well. I'm quite happy with this so far. It's giving me a museum, and it's letting me control pretty much every aspect of it. I like the metagame of expeditions and staff management and how that pertains to the expeditions. I don't like that they can die, but that's just sort of an artistic choice. They could just prefer that they be safe doing whatever it is they're doing. But I understand it's a gamification aspect. Yeah, if I really... I'm nitpicking so much to even come up with anything, so I'm pretty happy so far. Also, sometimes things reveal themselves, like, at hour 10. And I'm not at that point yet, but so far it's fine. They could make NPCs more realistic, like, don't sweep where someone's standing. Oh yeah, that's... I agree, it's a little bit of a nitpick, but I understand where you're coming from. There's also modding, potentially, so they might be able to... or someone in the community might be able to figure out a way to mod that. Just to avoid doing certain janitorial tasks when there's an NPC within X tiles. But it could also result in their AI, like, never being able to clean a certain spot because there's always someone standing there, and you'd probably prefer that they just clean it. There's not really any downtime, right? This game just, it simulates forever. There's always people. The museum never closes. It's 24/7 here. Level 5, Luna Grok, congrats. We got a boa conductor skeleton. This is piece 1 of 3. The ruler of rattlesnakes had plenty of rhythm and very few limbs. Is it absolutely enormous? Oh my god, it is. Terrifying. When the boa conductor comes from you, you best not miss. That's a real idiom. I don't know if that's a good place for that. It's probably not, actually. I just like that it sat right nicely up against that corner wall. It might look incredible, though, once we get all the parts together. And you know what? I might actually put it here in this corner and then slide this down. Oh, kids love an exhibit they can stand under. Yeah, that's good fun.
Guests are reminded that new
Sticker books expanding.
of wear and or tear.
I like the collection aspect, too. I don't know that I should care much about it, but it's kind of fun. So another layer to work away at. We need a info board. Where would you put an info board on this? Probably... I don't know. I hate that it's off at a different angle, though. But it shouldn't be there? My hope would be to put it in the back behind it, but I don't think that's in the cards for us, unfortunately.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Yeah, all the experts are done. I've created a whole problem for myself. Kind of hate that. Messy. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pick you up. This guy's taking notes. Make up prehistory playground in the work. Oh, right. I forgot we were still doing that. And the gift shop's empty again. Where'd they go?
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Okay. Profits are slightly down. Don't know if it's a problem yet. Happiness levels are middling. Assistance. On a break, ticket booth, restocking plushies. Oh, Natasha, did you take over? Oh, did they have to leave to get plushies from somewhere else? Not really sure what's going on. Is there like a closet with inventory in it somewhere? Don't think so. It said restocking plushies, though. Where did you go? Did you run across the street to buy more? Well, thank you for your diligence. Sorry, I doubted you. Just didn't know where you went. So prehistory playground from the workshop. Start project. That. Do that. And then that'll just tick away while we do other stuff, I guess.
The museum asks that you open your mind and close your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like keeping my mouth opened in public. Just for talking. Other than that, I just leave it alone. Seal it shut. That's an adorable cat, the Inns. Bitter lurk. The security guard just wanted to push through that person. Are you still happy? Yeah, they're doing okay, actually. Feeling fine. The assistant has leveled up to rank 5 and gained a new training slot. Oh, that's great news. Congratulations, Natasha. How happy are you right now? Fine. Your face still smells nice. That's good. Ready for training. What can we train you in? Happy thoughts. What does that do? 10% happiness boost. Fleet-footed. 10% guest happiness. Learn to fly with grace and grasp of all controls. Oh, there's one specifically designed to help with ticket booths. I think you should have happier thoughts, please. I just want you to be in a good place. What are they doing over there? Oh wow, this is serious business. I thought they were stinking up that dragon.
Guests should leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more.
What is
no
this?
less.
Witchcraft. My dude's looking like Bit Trip Runner over there on the controls. He's got that big square flat head. I don't know how you got trained for this, but it looks like a fun job. Is this what 3D printers are? I've never seen one in real life. I assume that they're as big as this. Also, is this actually... It's miniature, right? It's gonna be like 4 times bigger than that when it comes out. There's gonna be children inside of that dragon. I keep saying dragon. It's a dinosaur. I don't know why I'm saying dragon. Yeah, it's a big old dragon. Dragon drop. That's what I would call a roller coaster themed around dragons. The dragon drop.
Guests are reminded that you haven't seen me before.
I mean, this is a perfect spot for it. It's right in your face as you walk through. Look at the buzz increased. Get some children in that dragon. They're gonna have a great time. I guarantee it. I don't know about this ice bee. The ice bee needs to maybe move somewhere else slightly. Is this a weird spot to put an ice bee? No, it's a perfect spot. What's wrong with it? Invalid item location. What do you mean? Oh, did I need to... It didn't have the placard facing out? Are you valid now? Yeah. I wanted it all the way up against the wall, though.
Assistant to gift shop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sell, sell, sell.
And in the summer, you get a really nice bonus of being relaxed here while your injuries are mended. And then you get a little draft through the wall. So when it's a really balmy and comfortable day, really humid, as it often is in England, balmy and humid, I mean, you'll get that extra little AC boost. Actually, well, this donation machine, that should reach that now. So we'll get the benefit of both. It's getting there. We're almost fleshed out. There's still a few hallways that are very barren. Like, this whole area is completely empty.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony. but they're
Okay, now that your prehistory playground is finished, you just need to place it inside the museum. I've done that. Allows children to enjoy knowledge the museum has to offer. They also provide entertainment for all guests. The place is looking good, but you've not really had the chance to make it truly yours. The museum customization menu allows you to customize your walls and floors. Oh, I've already looked into that. Thank you, though. We were doing tiles around stuff before. It was great. Maximize the museum space with partition walls as well as doors. One-way doors. There's one-way... I can make a labyrinth? Hang on, a family of Yetis is approaching. It's stuff like that. It just gives you a little laugh here and there, you know? Little unexpected moments of mirth and wonderment. They're cute.
announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
They know how to use the tickets and all. Well, have a great visit. Your options are functional as well as fashionable. Please don't climb on the exhibits, though. Expand your selection of customization options by spending kudosh. You'll earn kudosh as you complete objectives in the museum. Items unlocked with kudosh will typically improve our decoration ratings. Yes. Oh, there's the one-way doors, right? Oh, look at that. You could set up little glass partitions. That's great. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to do in a 2-point game. I'm very happy that I have this now. I'm probably going to get addicted to this game. Add partition walls and doors to influence guest flow. Yeah, we know about that. One-way doors let a direct flow of foot traffic through the museum. As the name implies, there's no going back. What if they try to go back? What happens to them? What will you do to those poor families? Staff-only doors can exclusively be used on partition walls. Oh, I didn't know that. They're a great way for creating shortcuts for staff you don't... Oh! Oh, so you can let your staff move around the museum in special ways that regular patrons can't. Cool. That's rather thoughtful. So if I wanted them to be able to cut through the staff room here, I could make... Well, if this was a partition wall anyway, I could have them just go straight through this way and they'd be all the way to the other side of the museum without having to walk through the big old horseshoe here. The one-way doors are like salmon gates. Find one way, but the other way get vaporized. I just want it to be like the salmon bridge You know, the one with the big plastic tube that carries them over the reservoir? The salmon chute. It has a little, an AI helper at the start, and it's like, are you a fish? And the fish is like, bloop. And then it's like, okay, you're a fish, you go. And they go, thunk. Sends them across the reservoir at 100 miles an hour. And the fish is just like, I don't know what's happening, but it's great.
Guests should try and learn something.
Oh, to be a fish in the fish cannon. I don't know if fish ever think I don't know what's happening. I don't know that they ever know what's happening. Place 5 custom wallpaper tiles. Oh, they're rewarding me for doing the thing I did before. Okay. That's fine. We can do that now. There's also archways. There's the one-way archway. I would like the tiles again, because I actually wanted to do this to the edge. But not to Bono, just to the edge. Oh, I have goofed. Can I, eyedrop tool? There it is. Love it. Took me 1 second to find that. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't work now?
Are reminded that they're not all that.
I entered some kind of camera mode. I'm not really sure how or why. So they do this, like, triangular inlet thing? How do I do that? Paths, terrain, line placement, triangle place. That's what I want, probably. So give me the triangle placement, and then I want a... Oh, I see it. But I also want the tile first, please. Sometimes the eyedropper... There it is. The eyedropper just goes away. So they did one of these, but they did it on the far edge here. So let's do that.
Attention, the museum is objectively unattractive.
Sorry,
We need
I'll work
better,
on it.
more attractive objects.
Sorry, the objects are so unattractive. You know, that's kind of nice. Adds a little extra flair. Not sure I'm so keen on this triangular corner, but it's the nature of the beast. No, you know, I screwed this up. Hang on. The doors should be aligned. Is that? I think that's in line. Okay, I don't know what it's doing now. It's trying to place... You know, say... Oh. I didn't understand. I had to confirm in a different way than I did. That's wrong. Do that. Now check. Now back to here.
Attention.
Floors.
Start threatening to leave. Please check if you care.
Eye drop. Full tile. Full tile. Okay, so how does it not eye drop now? Oh, I'm in a mode when I'm placing. Okay, I have to back up one, and then I can go back to eye drop again. So now I'm in mode of place tile. So now if I hit right click, I'm out of the mode. No longer placing tile. Now I can eye drop. I see. So now when I drop that, triangle, do. This person is having a problem. You okay? You're like that cat on the shiny floor with the leash on that keeps walking, but you don't go anywhere. You're like Jamiroquai, traveling without moving. Okay, they eventually got freed. That's so much better, though, right? I don't know about these ones, though. Maybe I'll leave that. It's a staff door anyway. Although so is that one. Whatever, I'm a hypocrite, I guess.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real, but they're not anymore.
But they're not anymore. Okay, I'm happy with that. I've done the corner tiles as I wanted. The Stella bottom tiles. Oh, that has a little kickstand behind it. I didn't think... Right, of course it does. There's a tail there. A fool I am. I have to do 5 custom wallpaper tiles. For what? I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got. Custom wallpaper tiles. Maybe we'll set up like a special... Ooh, the ancient wall. Ooh, it's so ancient, you see? How's that do it? Is that good enough? What if we go all the way down this wall? Really lay into it, right? Down to there. Yes. Doesn't really make perfect sense, but we're gonna go with it. And then buy a staff door.
Announcement.
To buy a
Civic
door.
quality may vary from pristine to rubbish.
Where is that? Staff door. I just was looking at him before. It would be under here, wouldn't it? Yeah. Staff door. For partition walls, so this would not count. What qualifies as a partition wall that has already been built? Nothing, right? Okay, so they want me to build a partition wall and then put a staff door. Okay, well that's not as practical in this case. I was really hoping to do the thing I said where I could make a cut through. Invalid collision staff door. Wait, are you implying this could be a partition wall? No. What is this guy telling me about? What's up, Doc? My museum has no star rating. Oh, that's okay. I'm not worried about that yet. Milkmaid flavored milk? Don't know what's happening. Complete star objectives to impress the Department of Culture and increase the museum star rating. A higher star rating attracts more guests and allows you to travel to new museums. Right, and again, this is only one of many, right? The course of our actions here in the world of this 2-point museum game is going to encompass many museums in a larger area. So we'll be building up all the time. Also, never saved. I'm going to do a save. I'm assuming it would auto-save plenty, though. Yeah, there's no just, like, manual save. I guess it just auto-saves.
Staff look like they need some training.
Unlock 5 points of interest on the bone belt. Yeah, working on that. Sell 25 tickets. I've been selling so many tickets you don't even know. You can't even hold me to account for that anymore. I should have sold enough tickets by now. And buy something with Kudosh. Where is that? Rooms. I don't want to build a room. I'm just looking. Buy something like unlock. Oh, maybe one of these? Yeah, small freezer. A palpitation machine? Oh, is it like an orange juice dispenser? That's probably what it is. Drinking fountain, gotta have those. Yeah, of course. I have 5,000 kudosh. I'll buy a drinking fountain, thank you. We'll accumulate more anyway, it's fine. I just didn't realize there was locked stuff at the bottom. I just kind of skipped past that. If this works like 2-point campus, there's dozens and dozens of these things that will open up over time. I don't really know what triggers more things to be added. I think it might be as you do more areas, like go to new areas on the map, it'll add more. But there were like pages of these. I think you could have just kept unlocking stuff for ages. What does this cost? 150 kudosh. Alright, I'll get a orange juice machine, I guess, as well. Maybe people will be all about that. I'll put it in between our concession station here, because we don't really have like a restaurant or a food court or anything. Which is actually a little surprising. I think that might end up being a thing eventually. Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those you pay and it like juices a bunch of oranges live in front of you machines. It's just like a drink called palpitation. Okay, well that's fair. It's an orange juice energy drink that makes your heart beat fast called palpitation. I get it. How are they on the expansion and DLC front?
Announcement. You learn something new every day. I don't.
I don't think they do that. I might be really off mark here, but I don't recall there being expansions. Maybe like tiny minor cosmetic DLC here and there, but for the most part, you just kind of get the game and that's the end of it. I think. It's kind of an old school way of doing things, and I appreciate that. I went to an aquarium once and was selling Uncrustables for like $8 each. That's terrible. I'm gonna double check now because I'm forgetting. I don't want to just give you bad info. Let's see what 2 Point Campus has in the DLC department. Oh no, there are a couple of DLC things here. They have medical school.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
Okay, there's three pieces of DLC. One of them... Oh no, all three seem equal. There's medical school, school spirits, and space academy for 2 Point Campus. Two of them are $10 and one of them is $6. And then there's a soundtrack DLC. And that's the extent of it. I don't own any of those. I haven't tried those. I'm not sure if they're good or what. I was quite happy with the amount of content in the main game, so... yeah, no complaints really on that front, I suppose. It's not like Planet Coaster, which just went off the freaking wall with their DLC. I was up for like a little bit here and there, but then they just were like releasing tons and tons of it, and I was like, that's enough. What's this? Rubbish. Oh, it needs to be restocked. Call Jan. I also saw in the trailer for this, there's like ghosts and stuff, so I don't really know how that factors in. It looked like you could make a museum for ghosts, or like about ghosts or something. I'm very curious about that. I'm sure we'll have to get into some, you know, later stage museum management to see it. Because it seems like we're doing some fairly standard, you know, typical museum stuff here. I don't care how much DLC there is as long as the base game feels like a full game. Yeah, I had no complaints with regard to that regarding 2 Point Campus at all. Lynn and I were like playing it every night for a week or two, and we never ran out of stuff to unlock, and it just kept going. And we were like, how is there so much going on in this game that is relatively simple at face value, but just kind of keeps unfolding? Hey, Crack Dota, nice to see you. I think I need to hire a new janitor.
Staff can receive training to be less useless.
Who's Finley
and
Bottom?
more useful.
Janitors. Hang on. One? Oh no, did I miss a janitor quitting? That's not good. Did they die? There's a point to unlock on the left side of the map to further the mission you have. Yeah, let's see what's going on there. Did I miss the janitor get, like, lost or something at that last expedition? You said the left side of the map. Tar Pit Falls. Injury, helicopter damage, camping. Okay, there's no death in this one. Steve, finish repairing, and then we'll go.
Attention. The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
Right, I already had that one, I suppose. It's fine, it'll only take a second anyway. I'll hire another janitor. I'm not sure what happened there. Terry Woodwind. They might have quit. Maybe they were unhappy and I was looking at chat too long or something. Slow recovery from injury. Expeditions increase happiness. Theodore Punia. Sure, you can join our crew here. Arcrunia. I like that these expeditions don't take all that long. Oh, that's a very nice bit of UI there. You see that? It collapses down, shrinks into the side, and you still get the ring menu at the top so you can still keep track of it even though you're not looking at it actively. That's very good. Very good use of space. So, a staff door, though. I might have to just build a wall. And who's gonna pay for it? Me. I'm sorry, that was dumb. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Let's do it. Wall. Museum wall. Partition. Is that the type of wall we're talking about? I'll open our crate and we'll figure it out. Oh, it's staff XP. That makes sense. We have an injury. Oh, our income's down like 1,000. That's not great. Staff door. There you go. Done. I mean, you could literally just do that. It doesn't go anywhere and then get rid of it. Yeah, there are drops for this game. If you have your Twitch account linked properly, you should be accruing drop time for watching the stream here. I didn't mention it anywhere, but drops are usually enabled if there's a game that's offering them. You think it's time to expand the bathroom yet? He just checked the room. He's like, there's nothing in there. Screw that. I think they all just are like, wait, staff only? I'm staff. What's in there?
Announcement. I do realize that I no longer work in a hospital or a campus. I was only joking.
I know. Yeah, you don't. You're right. If I wanted to delete this door, can I just... Oh, you can just delete it. Okay, simple as that. Add and remove from the foundations menu, bottom left to the HUD. Oh, they've even got buttons right there. Love that. I'm thinking maybe I should just move the bathroom all the way across so it's no gap anymore. But then again, I haven't really seen it full yet. I should also put a drinking fountain somewhere. Now that I've unlocked them, I should probably use them. I don't know about you, I was always big on a drinking fountain. When my school had them, I was like, hell yeah, give me that water. There's something about the drinking water from those fountains, it was like unbelievably cold sometimes. It's very satisfying. And you get one that would blast you just unbelievably hard. It would soak you in 1 second, and it's like, oh god, you have to avoid that one. There's something wrong with that one. And then you get the other ones that were like the saddest dribble of all time. You basically have to like put your lips on the spout. No, I have a positive association with drinking fountains where I understand not everybody feels that way, though. Okay, let's do another expedition now. Why is it survey skills level 1X? Oh, I need to train somebody to go do that, I guess. It doesn't have a check. I don't like that it doesn't have a check. What's the problem here? I have to display an epic clownfish. Well, I need to discover one more zone, right? It's got to be 175 buzz from fossils. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. I didn't realize you could just drag this. I was not holding right click. I was using left click, and I was like, why doesn't it move? And I thought I had to move via the nodes. I was like, but I can't go back now. Well, there's another item to discover there, so I guess I should do that. Lost quicksand, helicopter damage. Okay. Off you go.
Go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric
Bones, fossils,
memorabilia.
limbs, or stossels. Is there something else I can build?
Please join me in saying farewell to the
A
expedition
troll
team.
grab?
They may never come back.
I don't know what this is, but it sounds fantastic. Yeah, we lost our janitor that was trained on the workshop. Oh, that's hell. I love that guy. I don't remember his name, but he was great. Oh wait, Steve Gruff is trained on the workshop. Was it Steve Gruff the whole time? I just sent him off on an expedition, that's why. Are you loving this frozen beehive? Oh, beehive. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I could make the staff room cut through here. I feel like there might be. What if I was to do this? Would that mean anything to you? Oh. There. So do that. Right, so now it's partitioned.
The museum should provide an engaging experience.
And then I go in here,
Engaging
edit
experience.
room. And then I edit the room to also take on this place. Yeah. So now the wall that I just created was a partition wall. But does it mean I can also cut through? No. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping I could put a staff door right here so it's like out of the way looking. But no, this doesn't count. Unfortunate. So only in spaces that I myself have built entirely. When this... So this was a partition wall, this L shape, and then once I filled this room to encompass this 3 tiles, it no longer became a partition wall, it became like a load-bearing wall or something. So it has to be a space divider that I've built. I think they said there's no way to do that. Also, this is a staff room?
Valid ticket will be named and then shamed.
I'm confused about why this matters, honestly. If I want to make a staff door,
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration.
it's to a staff room. Why can't I just build a door to a staff room? Wait a minute. I know why. Because if I go to edit room, I could probably just build a door in it. Yep. I didn't need to do that at all. I was just coming at it completely from the wrong perspective. It's just a door that is for partitions. It's a component of the room in this case. The partition wall and those doors are a separate world. Okay, sorry, I made that unnecessarily annoyingly complicated. I could do exactly the thing I wanted to do. Sorry about that. You gotta learn how to speak the language of the game, I suppose.
Staff can receive training.
Okay, we're done with that
Less
expedition.
useless and more useful.
Open crate. Oh. It's like a Death Stranding enemy. It's done. It's perfect. This could be like a room focal point kind of thing. It's certainly gonna go in this area, right? How should it face, though? In? As the crow flies? That doesn't apply. Like, it should greet you when you come around the corner. The buzz has increased. The bees are entering the room. That's pretty good. We do need a placard for it. I feel quite comfortable with that going there. Oh my god, the donation... Oh, it's the nexus of donations right here. You'd have to be an idiot not to put money in that donation box. I actually don't like the placard position anymore. Oh, right, can't do that. I get that they need a place for the patrons, so, like, you can't just put them everywhere. Is that better?
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
I guess as you walk up to it, you're gonna be like, well, I don't want to look at the placard from that side yet. How's our gift shop doing? We okay over here? Yeah. I think we use a little restock on plushies maybe, but... And the books are getting a little low. Okay, so we still gotta get our bone belt sorted. Can't forget about the bone belt. So that's one of 3... Where should I go here? I can't go to that. Obstruction must be cleared. I need more buzz from fossils. I guess I'll see if I can upgrade a history expert or assistant survey skills.
Staff are reminded to handle exhibits with professionalism.
I don't think anybody has
as well as their
a
hands.
spot open. Oh, never mind. Jeff does. Survey. Alright, you're a surveyor now. Get trained, Yun. I really don't like this position for this. I'm not sure there's a better spot for it, though. Or I could take a Nexus approach and put it somewhere out in the open where it hits everybody. Actually, out of curiosity, does this one... That reaches those. I was wondering, do they update on the fly? When you add a new exhibition piece, will... Say it was like... Say that this thing was here. Would this placard automatically adjust to adapt to that being there? Or would you have to pick it up and drop it again?
Guests hiding in exhibits will
Hopefully
be
it
asked
would
to
get it.
reveal themselves.
Some other staging needs to be done to make this placard make sense, I think. Might need to dress up this piece somehow. I'll consider it for now. Oh, income's back up slightly. So we've got our training going. Are they actively doing that? Yeah. So when you're done with that, we're going to send you off to hopefully finish that node off. Oh, never mind. It's down. Didn't I just get this? I must have not opened it. This is where you'd want the low and long. Yeah, you're right. Low and long is the way. Totally correct. Let's see. Can we buy that with our kudosh? Oh, I hadn't even looked at the exhibition list. Kind of nice, isn't it? You You see the maintenance going down in real time.
These have been here for thousands of years. I know the feeling.
Oh, baby, look at how many things. So many rocks to unlock. Pillars, columns. Cypress trees. Maybe a whole cypress hill. There's a round bush. Wide wall. It took everything I had not to bust out doing white walls by Between the Buried and me for saying that. We made it, though. 250 for wide wall. Sure.
Staff
Is
haven't
this
been trained
better?
in ages. People are starting to talk.
Oh, it's for wall only. It's not a self-standing. That's okay. We'll get use out of that, too. It's just not for this spot. It's actually much better than the one I've got there. Yeah, just get rid of that. Prefer this. Oh, it's the exact last spot for it, too. You know what? I said before I was going to move this closer to the edge, and I didn't do it. And it opens up a big empty spot, but we're going to probably put stuff there soon enough. Although, it does add a problem, though, of if I want to put these leaves back, which I think they're okay. Yeah. It's kind of saying, like, don't go there. Can I just put it directly behind it? No. I could put it here. The endless fiddling you can do. Oh yeah, we never got the rest of the boa conductor. Are there rugs you can decorate the floor with? Almost definitely, yeah. I think there's probably a variety of that sort of thing. Are these rugs? Yeah, marketing circle rug. I don't really want one right this moment, but there are a number of them. There are 100 kudosh. Oh no, sorry, 15, 15, 50. They're all 15.
Announcement.
Large
The
staff
museum
rectangle
does not offer
rug.
small talk. That's all.
You know what? I'll give the staff a rug for their troubles. I expanded the side of this, so hopefully we'll put something cool in there eventually. Snowy pillar? Feels kind of rude that one couch has a rug and not the other. They're only $100. Just put 2 rugs in. Can we put like a flat screen somewhere? Don't think that's an option yet. Actually, kind of refreshing how little digital stuff there is in this. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but for now it's like a very analog, kind of old school museum.
Assistant needed in the gift shop.
Must have been like a conscious decision they made. It's like everything is levers and gears. Kid trips on rug. No, no kids allowed. This is staff only. But if I put it out here, for sure, yeah, the kids would all trip. Alright, they have to be trained by now. Okay, it's been unlocked. Injury, camping. Alright, we're taking Adam Titan off the ticket booth. Choose cargo. I'll take a first aid kit. I'm worried about their health. Have a safe trip.
It's saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
They may never come back. Oh, God. It's so dark. The world is hard enough. Oh my god. The Yeti was just about to have a nice experience, and this freaking man runs up and starts rubbing all over it and taking photos. Can't a Yeti get a break? Yeah, this is where you get your break. The honey lizard. He's got a phone too. Oh, he's taking a 360 panorama. He loves it. Bathroom's still working okay. 91, 77. I don't think I've seen any of them drop below 70, so I guess we're in a good spot with that. Exhibition, or our trip out is halfway through.
Tickets are non-exchangeable, non-refundable, and non-transferable. But you
They're
should
loving
still
the
buy
stools, seem to be working out okay. Some more stools will probably be in order here. Stools? Benches? I don't know why I said stools. Okay. I was gonna say, it's weird that you can't customize the colors or something, but no, there's just literally a color wheel. I was looking for the paintbrush like the other ones, but those are just for pre-configured color templates. This is just the, you know, straight up change the color as you see fit. Maybe just the one is fine.
announcement. Stop.
Oh, I don't know about that. Do you like doing this? Sitting back to back with a stranger? I feel like we don't do that anymore. Feels off somehow. Like, shouldn't be touching your back. Oh, injury for Jeff. We even brought the med kit and they still got injured. Oh, it's another Bigfoot. It's the first thing we found, isn't it? Oh, is it the matching one? We got the set now. We'll make it fit. The buzz has increased. Wait, are they both right? They're both right. What?
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention.
Got two right feet.
Thank you.
That's messed up. How will we make this fit? Enter the Foot Palace. Behold the fall of the Foot Clan. What a bizarre exhibit. I kind of hate it. I will say this, though. It'll have a very entertaining placard. Whenever you find an exhibition piece that's like this odd,
Shop requires an
it'll have
assistant.
something funny to say on
Work in retail now.
the notes here. So maybe there'll be entertainment to be had anyway. Yeah, what do you think about that? You don't look like such a big foot anymore. Is that centered? No, it's further to the right than to the left. I need a half step between there and there. Rip. I think it's just gonna have to be like that. But it do. Guests use 5 interactive displays. Oh, thanks for the follow, Suboptimal. Yeah, that's just gonna work itself out in about 10 more seconds. There we go. Didn't even take that long. Display 500 buzz total. Display 10 exhibits with level 4 decoration. I love that they're using my cut through here. That's so cool. I feel like I'm being rewarded for the tiniest amount of cleverness here. The double right-footed Bigfoot is even more mystical. Yeah, it's a legendary orange drop Bigfoot. There are a lot of jobs for janitors. Yeah, there always are. We need more janitors again. Kendall Rut. Is it rutting season? Stephanie Explosion. Dude. There's no world where we're not hiring Stephanie Explosion.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to
I don't even care if that's your legal name. It is now. Is that okay? Are you... We just hired you and you're hitting stuff with a hammer. Like, oh, it's not a real dinosaur, though. It's okay. Wait a minute. None of these are real dinosaurs. They're polygons. This is not a pipe. As the lawyer says, I am not a cat. That is the 2020s version of the pipe picture that says I am not a pipe. Oh man, Stephanie Explosion should be the front of a punk band. I need another 90, 80, 83 buzz somehow. I need 83 bees, 1 buzz per. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to get more exhibits in.
Guests are prepared for certain levels.
1 of 3 discovered. Do we know what we're gonna get from it, though? Yeah, it's a fossil, right? That's what we want. Okay. Go again. Oh, survey skills again. Yeah, we did that. By the way, it says getting to the chopper. They probably couldn't resist. Whoa, the Bigfoot area is going crazy. Wow, they actually animated the children walking into the thing. That's a lot of detail. His mind is blown.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
There's a surprising amount of different, like, body types and heights of characters and stuff, and yet they made the animations line up properly. Like, the feet IK'd properly to the edge of the foot, and you could tell that there was depth and everything. I would have thought they would have gone with generic animations that don't really reflect the model in a granular way. I know it's probably a weird thing to get hung up on, but that's me, isn't it? I made the Tarantino section. Did I ever tell you I knew somebody that saw Quentin Tarantino on the side of the road picking grapes? I was like, what the fuck? What is that story? It was like where I used to live in New York, like 5 minutes in another direction. I guess he had like a vacation home or something near where I lived. And he was just on the side of the road picking grapes. It's just like, how weird is that? It's just Quentin Tarantino on the road, just standing there. Yeah, that's pretty much the face I made too.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Did you do surgery on them? I don't know what happened after that point. I think the entire story was I saw Quentin Tarantino picking grapes. That was kind of the whole deal. A lot of celebrities around that area for some reason, being that I guess it was a few hours up from the city, so a lot of people were just like, well, I want my city apartment, and then I've got like my getaway apartment where I can go to like be in the woods. And I was in the woods. Oh, it's another ambered egg. I love the amber section of our music. Wait a minute. The eye follows you. Terrifying. I'm just happy to have another amber thing, though.
Feeling bored are reminded not all that.
Is that the first little frame rate dip I've seen just now? I mean, our museum's pretty packed. There's like people everywhere. It's been pretty smooth, too. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this is like a centerpiece. I'll wait until everyone's out of the way here.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the
You
expert.
would grind them into dust if you dropped it while they were there. That's fantastic. Imagine you turn around, you're like, wait a minute, the biggest piece of all just dropped in behind us. 100 pieces of amber drop in on an island. I'd love to make an amber wing. I mean, it's kind of what this is, but like to go even harder. I don't have to do anything, like it's done. We need 7 more buzz in order to light year. Okay, the bathroom is starting to look like it might be at capacity. I think I'm going to take this quick moment while there's not people in it. Oh, wait, hang on. Just look at that. Did that just say monthly profit 2,000? Oh god, is our museum done? I don't need more job stress, man. Add to the bathroom, yep. Get rid of this. No windows in the bathroom unless it's Life is Strange because they're weird. Toilets. No, click the ground, not the stall. Add items. I assume the toilets are self-assembling. Perfect. I feel like we need to maybe add another sink. It's a little jam-packed in that corner, but so be it. There we go. Can we actually maybe fit one more sink in the nook here? No, you don't want to be in the nook where it's like getting slammed with the door while you're washing your hands, do you?
If you've enjoyed your visit, please consider donating.
What else is there? Hand sanitizer, hand dryer. Oh. Yeah, we should have that. It's only 10 kudosh. Perfect. Over the bin? Well, that would work better if it was a paper towel. Soap poster? Soap, suds beat mud. No trick shot. Oh my god, I didn't even think what they meant by that. You like drying your hands in the trash bin? Who wouldn't? Does the hand sanitizer have to go in the bathroom? Yeah. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Hand sanitizer just goes everywhere. Oh. I put it on the half block. Oh wait, it's got a little pedestal. I thought it was just gonna stick to the wall. Okay, out of curiosity, can I slide all these down one?
Security guard to empty donation stand. There's money in it for you.
I don't know why I'm so determined. I'd rather just put another sink there, to be honest. I think I'll do that. Maximum sink occupancy. It's a weird little spot there. Oh my god. I've opened the floodgates. Everyone wants the bathroom now. They know about all the luxury contained within. Can you move the door? Yeah, I can move the door. I think I could even make another door. Where should I move it? I think the original Fancy Pants one was even called the Dyson Airblade. You know those Dyson, the bladeless fans, not just Dyson ones, but all bladeless fans, they're just less efficient than regular, normal bladed fans. And also, they are bladed fans. The blades are just hidden inside of the base. They're just a fan with a case around it that makes the air come out of a specific spot. They're like, not a scam, but they're just like obfuscating what they're trying to do. Spencer Panther, hell yeah. Live life.
Expedition is leaving now.
What if Dyson made Dyson spheres? I thought they would. That sounded exactly like something they'd be up to. Oh, wait, I gotta fix that tile now. It's just a matter of time, right? Before the Dyson spheres. Yeah, that's fine. We're not gonna deal with the inlet tile edge. I don't trust Dyson anything. So much marketing and massive price tag. It's funny, isn't it? Because when that first came out, like, the Dyson name started to get really popular. Everybody's, like, associating it with luxury for some reason. Like, it was this really beautiful, practical, useful product. And now it's just sort of, we come out the other end where everything's a grift, and we're just like, okay, it's expensive for no reason.
Be less useless and more useful.
Look at that, we still got all this spare space left. Room to grow. Just need one more exhibit to come back, and we will be rolling in buzz. We're halfway there. You know, that little frame rate dip was just when I was carrying around this egg. And now that we've settled, there's more people than there even were before, and the frame rate's fine. Oh, it dropped to 59. Oh no. Well done. It is important that you be able to display lots of people doing things and not have the game screech to a halt. And at least with my hardware, it seems like it's able to handle it fine. I'm also streaming at the moment, which is another massive weight on the CPU. And they've had a couple of games to get this pretty well optimized. It seems like they've done so. I don't remember having any issues with Campus either, so... yeah, good work. Oh my god, your museum looks so much better than mine. Thank you.
Team are back from the bone
I don't know if I'm proud of it, but I'm just like... I'm just happy to be here. It's just a nice environment. Open crate. Yes! It's another amber! I love a Giga Gecko. I know it's a duplicate, but I don't care. The Gecko brothers are here. I don't know how we will display them, though. I don't really have spots for both Gecko brothers. Can I, like, vary it in any cosmetic way at all? Can I change the color of the gecko or something? I don't think so. I can return it to inventory, call expert with prehistory, decorate. Well, I can add stuff to it. But I don't think I could just, like, edit the actual model at all. That would actually go a surprisingly long way to making this problem not a problem if I could just change the color of the amber or the gecko or whatever. But maybe that's something modders can solve.
Please consider donating yourself
Possibly.
to the museum.
Looks like they're inside of a giant meat bone. I don't know, I love this amber section. I just wish there was more I could do with it. Well, maybe, you know what I should do actually is move this over here. So it's like a preview. And then you won't see them at the same time. So you won't get the patrons being like, hey, that's a ripoff. You got two of the same thing. Get off of there. Goths crawling on my honeybee. Where's my security? They should be beating this guy up with a baton. What if you order a steak to discover that it's completely transparent? Oh, that would be a rough one. So it's all fat?
Guests are prepared for...
Yeah, I wouldn't be very happy with that at all. I think I would probably want to talk to someone in charge. I don't know if that's a little drastic or what, but I just don't think that's acceptable. We'd cook a second steak. Infamous second steak. Okay, where can I actually get something done here? We've got more items to discover in the Frozen Bee location, so I guess we'll do that. Obstruction currently cannot be cleared. I don't understand where the obstruction is. Is this just saying I need to get all the objects from this before I can go on? Maybe. Lost in caves, snow delay. Yeah.
To our team departing on an expedition, I'm sure you'll need it.
You know what? It's a great way of doing the gameplay loop as well, because it gives you all these little incremental moments of excitement to build toward every time the expedition comes back. And not to say that it can feel a little bit aimless sometimes on, like, 2 Point Campus. You're just in this sort of endless loop of the same thing. This gives there's like a little bit of a cadence now. Do an expedition, work on the museum while you wait for the expedition, receive the thing, integrate the thing into the museum, get another thing. You know, it gives you something to work toward in a small sense while working towards something in a bigger sense, which is just good game design.
Staff have to be
My brother worked a few months as a gallery guard and did have to yell at some teens once to get off some old Chinese furniture. Yeah, the teens do not respect Chinese furniture the way they used to. Back in my day, they showed absolute reverence. No, I'm joking. That sounds like an interesting job, to be honest. This guy is gonna piss himself. Dude, it's right there. Get in. I do not want to see this go badly for you. Okay, he's made it. Thank God. Assistant for the gift shop. Yeah, we've sent them all away. Do I need to hire another assistant? I might. We've got 3 and the 1 out. So they can get up to 5 slots open there. That's a lot. Keep in mind as well, I've silenced the DJ, so it's not speaking over me. There would be more stuff whimsically talking over the course of the game. Jeff Stop. Is this Jeff GameStop? Okay, they've got ticket booth skills, but I'm going to put them in here anyway. They can swap when the time comes. How are we doing? Nearly back? Oh, profits are up. That was 7,000. A good month was 6,000, so we're definitely getting somewhere. Oh my god, wait until the thing lands. Oh, it can't land because the crate. Alright, open it up. Oh. Well, that doesn't seem quite on the same page as the other things we found. It's a frozen fridge. I guess it's accomplished its goal of being cold forever. Odd. Do you want to display this? Well, maybe the Yetis would love it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how far this affects things. I was thinking maybe we spread these over a little bit. Put this by the door. Oh, the Yetis just are, like, all up in my stuff here. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would look. Is that acceptable? So it's not great for the staff room. They're, like, kind of stuffed in there. No, they'll find a way. Life finds a way. What even is a month in this game? It goes by instantly. Got 3 stacked in ticket booths. Alright, everything's sorted. Probably didn't need a third one, or a fourth one then. There's nobody waiting to get in. Well, not really a line anyway. Jesus, 75 per. Look, I don't want to be self-deprecating, but like, I don't think this museum's worth $75 for a ticket. And then they want donations. Oh God, am I the bad guy?
I'll update when we have more information.
Yeah, the Yetis are adorable, I agree. They just want to live their lives. Look at the little kids. There's goths too, you've probably noticed. I make sure all my employees are happy with their pay at times. Good. I actually should review that again. I did give them all raises, and I haven't done that in a while. I have been making more, so I should be passing that on to my employees because I'm a responsible adult. Happiness levels are actually not terrible. Oh. Well, Jeff McCarthy might need a boost. Steve Gruff.
If you're unable to find a donation
Yeah, oh, he's not happy with it. Let's give him a big ol' raise.
directly to me.
Going up to 9 grand. Buy yourself a steak. Get yourself some wine. Have a nice evening. Jeff, let's give you a raise as well. Oh, you're starting at 10. To be fair, though, you have done some pretty good scouting work for us, so I think you get another 2. Let's stack you up there. Hello. Should I maybe think about expanding my gift shop? Put a second, I could probably put a second one of these stuffed animal kiosks or something. Put one up in the window. They'd love that, right? Or I could have both in the windows. It's a little more foot room. Okay, yeah. I never had a good space here for people to move. And now I can do more of these stupid racks.
Frequently asked questions.
I think that's about all you can put in the is the racks in those.
Mix and match. That's just good science.
Hopefully you'll be able to expand the gift shop. I think they actually literally said you can do that. You just don't have the option yet. I can make a different colored trinket stand. Of a purple one to mix it up. Not a very conventional floor plan for a shop, to be fair, but, you know, we don't have a lot of great stuff yet.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits.
Wait, can I upgrade the gift shop in some way now? Pickup room, edit room, copy room, customization, sell room. Oh, that's just to change the floor. Cosmetically speaking. No, I think what they meant, though, is I'll be able to unlock new sellable things. Like, when we get different themed museums and stuff, like, we just don't have enough option yet. That's all. But yeah, we can add other stuff. It just means stuff to sell. To add to the inventory. There's a lot of demographics we have to cater to here. Goths are very knowledgeable. Good for them. So are Yetis. Professors, as they should be, are very knowledgeable. Tourists, a bit less so, but they get very excited, so good for them. Children, not so knowledgeable, very excited, and mostly pretty happy, which is good for them too. And guests. How are guests different from tourists? I guess guests are there specifically to see the museum because they care about the museum, and tourists are just kind of there because it's a thing to do and they're not really paying that close attention or something. That's my guess.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Alright, well that's a bit better. I like having the stuffed animals in the window, except it doesn't look great when they're becoming less stocked. What is this? Total monthly oh, because I gave everyone raises. So just run through all of my monthly profits there. That's what I get for being a reasonable and responsible business owner. Did you know guests make a donation when they're amazed? Maximize buzz. Right, I'm going to stop there. That's been a very enjoyable 3 or so hours of 2 Point Museum. I'm quite happy with this. I'd see no problem in playing a lot more of this, in fact, and I'd really like to, actually. I think I probably will play on my own time. If you liked what you've been seeing here, feel free to pick up a copy. It's just out today on Steam for $29.99. You can use the link there in chat if you like, or just wishlist it if you want to watch it in future to see if there's sales and stuff. Probably be a little while since it's only just come out, but seems like a perfectly worthwhile purchase. And if you like the premise, it seems like there's a lot to do and see here. And there's also sandbox mode, so if you just want to have fun building with no particular constraints, well, feel free to go do that too. I assume, well, I was going to say, I assume you have access to everything in sandbox mode, but it might be that you have to play campaign to get everything. I'm not sure how that works yet. But if it's the sandbox I'm expecting, they probably just give you every tool in the toolkit to just have fun with. It looks like there's even water stuff going on in there, so that's fun. I do want to make an aquarium. That sounds great. Big fan of aquariums here. It's the age of aquariums. Right, so that's my stream for today. I hope you enjoyed 2 Point Museum. Thanks again to the publisher for sending over a code. Greatly appreciate it. That was a good game.